Howdy folks, it's the Tall Turtle and welcome back to Eternia, Epona's private server where we get to play on her world. And yes, that says the Tall Turtle lives here. Why? Because we found our perfect base. So off camera, I roamed the server for a while. In fact, it was after I had edited my previous videos of this server. And I was going to make my way back to what I thought was the perfect base after I found it by editing, which is what I thought I would do. But then I'm like, you know what? I want to wander around more. And sure enough, I wandered to the northwest side of the server, and I found this area. And we're going to talk about why this is the most perfect base ever in a moment. But if I pull up Dynamap for you, you will see in the circle, that's where we ended up. Which is funny because to the immediate southeast of that circle is Lady Vivian's base. And next to that is Mr. Gypster's, and then, or actually, Kojak's, yeah, I don't know how to say it anymore. And then Mr. Gypster's, and then a few others. So all in a row from here, diagonally back to spawn, is base after base after base after base. So instead of us all being spread out everywhere, we kind of just accidentally made a line where our areas kind of border up against each other. So I think it's kind of funny. So anyway, I'm wearing gold armor because of all the things I found. So what makes this the perfect base? So many things, and I apologize if my music is blaring through. I'm not wearing my headphones tonight because I have a horrible migraine type headache that I'm playing through with my special pills that are making me wide awake, which means it's very late at night and I have to work in a few hours. You need a name, but I didn't put names on the name tag on the anvil soon enough. But yes, our cat made it home with us. I did not lose my cat. Of how many thousands of blocks all around the server, from the due east border at that village all the way north and all the way here, you survived all of that. So what makes this the perfect base? So many reasons. First of all, when we launch, we render in, this is what we get to see. We are completely enclosed. Cannot see the edge of the render area, which is perfect. Second of all, we get to have two sections. We're going to have this huge, and this is enormous, this huge hilly forest, or forest hills they call it, that actually starts here and wraps around this river, and it gets even bigger and flatter over there, which we'll see in a moment. This will be like where the regular people live. There's going to be two parts, the regular people in the kingdom, right? So the regular people, role-playing story time. Regular people will live here, wrapped all the way around in the hills. So we're going to have like tiny little house hut things with farmland and like a cow here and a couple sheep there and everything. But the big thing is we aren't going to take out a tree or even a single block of dirt unless we have to. Like we might take out that tree to put in a house and maybe the tree behind it for a little backyard. But that's it. I'm not going to mow this place down. So that means for resources, we can't actually get our resources from here. We're going to have to go out and beyond to get our resources, get a few trees and saplings, bring them back, and have tree farms, probably way over there. Okay? So we're going to have to get our own resources. Can't get it from here because I don't want to disturb this any more than I have to. We don't even want to go beyond this hill and take stuff down because we're going to put stuff there. So that's going to be interesting how I get my resources. I keep thinking that's something. Like something going to get us. Anyway. So we can't get resources from our own land because I want to keep it intact as much as possible. So that means down here will be our, like, I don't want to say peasants, but kind of, right? The regular folk, the town folk. We're going to have it all through the woods here, which you'll see more in a minute. And then up here is going to be where the kingdom type thing is. So we're going to have a house. Probably haven't decided if it's going to stick out of the mountain or it's probably going to be standalone, kind of modernish. Probably right here actually. And then we will have our farms, like animal farms, crops, like man-made stuff, right? Flattened and bring in some dirt and grass and have our crops and animal farms up here. Make some towers into this. But look, we have all the animal types right here. Just let them spawn and bring them down. There's chickens over here too. Somewhere I saw some. So that'll be pretty easy. And then we'll have like maybe something built out of that tower, blah blah blah. And we are taking this whole area, so I told people I gave him a big circle and Dynamap, said this whole thing is mine. So this whole forest here and this entire mountain area here, because I will make use of it. And I put a circle around it. So eventually we will put a fence around the whole thing. Eventually, or a little wall, probably like a kingdom wall, but it's going to take a long time. So we have the two parts, the kingdom part, which will have our nice buildings, our house and our nice buildings and the like enchanting rooms and everything, and we'll probably have an entrance here to have underground in mountain storage, which I can't wait to show you my plans for storage. I'm so excited with like a secret tunnel back to the house. And then this will be like, you know, little farms with backyard, or little houses with backyards and stuff like that. So that's the plan. Now let's look around so you can see what I'm talking about. So let's head southish. This should be south, yeah. So I want to show you what this looks like. Oh, then we have to go grinding. So we actually are going to go to an amazing, enormous mesa that's north of here, which will probably be a different episode. It was going to be this episode, but we might not make it in this episode. And yep, see, every animal type is here. So you can look at this. So it wraps around. Look at this. See? Look. There's more. So make sure nothing spawned in there. And look at that. See? And then it'll just, we'll probably put a kingdom wall right here, like a little kingdom wall. So you won't take the whole forest, but we'll take a lot of it. There's even lava to mess with. There's waterfalls around here. Oh my gosh, how awesome. And then we'll have like little villages. Oh, and then to connect everything will be paths, right? Paths and maybe little tunnels through the hills a little bit, just tiny ones. Bridges over water, there's some water in there. But look, you can imagine looking out, keep all the trees intact except for like little houses and things. Little tiny ones. And then maybe there'll be like a town center with a fountain, but not much. We're going to keep most of it intact as much as possible. Oh, I can just see it now, like little peaks of houses sticking up. And then we'll do something with all this. And then if we come through here, you never know if something's going to spawn under one dark block. We can come up through here. Oh, hi guys. Come on. Come on. And again, you can see even better. And then over here too, right? So again, this is all going to be ours. All of it. I circled it all in Dynamap and said it's all ours. And then we'll see how high we'll build up, because again, you can see the end. But it is water here. And then kind of like a strait, like the Bering Strait, and there's Lady Vivian's area right next to that. Then we have these little areas to make use out of. See, look, can you imagine? Like there'll be a building in here. Like all this will be rendered in when we log in. So like this will be like our kingdom center, right? So we'll have like maybe fountain in the middle, and then we'll have like stone paths going to the different farms, and then the different huts and buildings for the different animals. So we'll have two things going on at once, right? The regular people down here, that's, you know, protected by us, right? Kind of like not only the olden times, but like dystopian times too, right? Like you need to rely on us. We make it so they have to rely on us, right? That type of thing. So we protect them. We'll put a kingdom wall around here. And then, is it almost nighttime already? It is. And then this will be our area here. And then we're going to keep as much of this as we can and build into it. So we'll have like our enchanting area and our library and our potion area and everything. Will be like rooms that stick out of here. Probably a lot of buildings that stick out of the rock. And then under us here will be like our big underground storage, which I can't wait to show you how I'm going to do that. I'm going to do what I did in my second personal world like 5 or 6 or 10 years ago. I can't wait. Mainly though, the hardest thing is getting a lot of wood. So we're going to have to go beyond our boundary, collect a few trees, and then have tree farms around here, right? So like beyond here, we'll bring in grass. Beyond there, we'll bring in grass, and it'll be our tree farms. Then you just have to research if all types will grow in all environments, because there used to be a time when you couldn't grow trees that are out of its natural temperature environment. Let's sleep again, and we will continue. So we're gonna go that way in a minute, but we're just, you know, prefacing everything. So again, I'm not going all the way to the edge of that hilly forest because it's just hilly forest all the way to the water. Then there's an ocean there. So easy boundary to see, right? And then hopefully nobody caveage, kind of. Hopefully nobody finds it and starts building there. Because we are going to make use of it all. Even if we do get some trees from there, then replant. And of course we'll do something with these natural formations. We'll make them into something, attractions of some type. Although this floating thing will probably come down. Or maybe we'll put something under it and it'll be the great floating rock. I don't know. So much storyline stuff we can do. What are they calling this? Modified gravelly mountains. So then here will be something. Like this might actually be a nice tree farm area, for example. And there's a creeper. Oh, all those baby zombies. Oh, I don't have a bow. I don't have much going on, do I, in terms of protection or anything. This is going to be a bummer. Yep. Yep. Thank you. Sorry, AFK. That's okay, Epona. I'm just fighting baby zombies on fire. Seriously. Oh, then there's a creeper party. We're not really well equipped here for anything. So let's do this. I am going to light that up. I wasn't going to light anything up yet. But this will get very annoying very quickly here. So let's just, oh gosh, I think they'll actually blow up. No. I can't remember. Is mob griefing? I think mob griefing is off. I don't think they'll blow up. I think they'll just be annoying. Come on. There you are. Alright, so we're going to like this. And like this. And like this. Nice. Alright. Oh, look at all the dinner. So much dinner waiting to be had. Okay, let's not get off track here too badly. I'm just going to take more than 2 torches to keep the mobs from spawning, but we're just going to try our best here. Just for now, like I said, I wasn't even going to light this up, but it will get annoying if I don't. So let's just light this up a little bit. That's enough. Okay, just for now. Okay. Ooh, more over there. So anyway, all these formations are going to stay natural. We'll just do something with them. So, is there anything beyond these walls? Yeah, it's just mountains coming down. But, you know, we may expand beyond that, or this may just be the corner where it stops. I don't know. I am just claiming all this big area because we were told to spread out and we were told to claim huge spaces. So it's only a couple 100 blocks anyway. Yeah, see, then there's ocean this way too. Like, I would love to do something out here, so I would like to keep all of this. Because I would love to do stuff there, like bridge, you know, bridges going across for whatever reason. What do we have for here? What is that? Is that a zombie village? What? Well, that's just gravel. That was scary looking. That was really freaky. How come nothing spawned in here? Okay, fine. Oh, no, I hear a mob though. Something hiding? I hear something. Hopefully this isn't a gravel trap and we end up collapsing. We'll light this up just you know, because. So yeah, anyway, I want to do stuff with this too. So this whole area, maybe we'll make a bridge out here and then stop. I don't know, we'll see. I don't want to get too carried away, but we were told to take big spaces. So anyway, but look at this. See, it's all enclosed. You can never see the end of the world, which I love so much, because then, you know, everything is contained and you can see everything. Oh, how nice. This is just the most perfect spot ever. We are going to go that way, like I said, probably the next episode now. So why am I saying we're going that way? Well, because there's an enormous mesa in our main house, at least our first house. Oh, see, I'm recording super late at night and something runs on my computer after 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. and I can't figure out what it is. My cloud backup doesn't run till after midnight. All the things are scheduled after midnight. So what is, so I got more blocks to get rid of. That's gravel. So I don't know what it is that's running. I don't know, but it's driving me crazy. Oh, is this a cave entrance? Might be. Yeah, so we have caves all around too, so a lot to do around here. I'm so excited. So there's like natural boundaries kind of, but then I want to have bridges. Maybe the bridges will just go out so people can come over. I don't know. We'll have to see. Otherwise, over here, we're not going to go too far this way. Like, I'm not going to expand too much. But looking at Dynamap, there's kind of a natural boundary for what I'm claiming. So it shouldn't be too complicated for people to figure out. Like, we're pretty much going to stop at this river, kind of. But we might make bridges come out. Just depends how it feels, right? And I think most people are going to play on the server. I've already claimed their areas, so that was kind of the last one, I think, to claim something. Or second to last, the penultimate land claimer. So I think that's all there's to say about our area. Yeah, see, so this will be ours here, but then there's a river that goes beyond here, which makes it kind of obvious we'll stop there. And then, like, around there's this ocean. So it's kind of obvious there that it'll stop where the ocean is. It's all ocean around there, all ocean through there. Whoops. And then ocean, and then ocean, and then the mesa. So what are we going to do? Well, it's too early to end the episode. I guess I could build something kind of safe around our house, but I'm not really worried about it. So what I need to do is I need to get my act together. I need to cook a bunch of food. I need to make some chests to put stuff in. And then we are going to get some supplies together. Oh, and right over there's a huge flower forest too. We can have flowers in our backyard. We gotta get some stuff together, get some iron. We have some iron nuggets, some iron pickaxes, and then we're gonna head to the mesa and just grind all the different colors of terracotta, because our house is gonna be modern, even though it's a kingdom. With a modern house, maybe it's a modern kingdom. The whole dystopian thing, right? Sci-fi, like the future, but an alternate present type thing, maybe even. Anyway, we're gonna have a modern terracotta house. That's what we're gonna build first. I was gonna build it right here, but maybe not. Maybe I'll build it right there. Right there. I don't know. So anyway, I have a lot of prep work to do. I need to eat, I need to make food, I need to make some tools, and then we're gonna grind. Maybe in the rest of this episode we'll head to the mesa, which is absolutely enormous. I'm hoping to find jungle there too. And then we'll grind away off camera. Because once I'm underground, it doesn't matter. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. We're going to have a big hole here underground for storage. I can't wait to show you my storage idea. And then maybe our main big castle will be there. Our house will be here. I don't know. Oh my gosh, I don't know. So many ideas. Anyway, I got a lot of work to do. I'm going to get headed. I'm going to get started right now. And I'll see you all in a little bit. Alright, so I just had to dig out this little mountain area. Oh my gosh, you scared me. So that I could have some cobblestone, because I ran out of cobblestone. Who runs out of cobblestone in Minecraft? I do, I guess. Oh my gosh, we still have a wooden sword. That's so funny. In fact, I'm going to use that to burn some stuff. There we go. Get rid of that thing. So cooking up all this food we've been collecting while we're peregrinating. And still getting ready to go. Oh my gosh, we have all these like floaty things to get rid of. That's okay. So I keep having the weird stall thing, and I have my task manager open, and I don't see anything in particular that's causing my computer to like stop for 3 seconds at a time. Other than it doesn't happen until after 10 p.m. Oh, it's raining. Ugh. It happens after 10 p.m. But I don't know what it is. It's not my recording software, because when I record during the daytime, like on weekends, it's fine. It's just after 10 p.m. my computer's doing something and I can't see the task manager. No idea. I hate rain because light levels go to 0. Watch. See? 765210. See? Block 0. Boo. That means things can spawn. Oh wow. Oh, how long is that? There we go. See how long is that going to last? So anyway, and we're not going to bring all of our food with in case something happens, but we are going to bring an iron pick and some iron stuff and supplies, because I forgot to mention there are tons of those surface level gold mine shafts in the mesa when we get there. So we're definitely going to want to spend some time doing that. So I think this episode will finish this and then head that way. Bring some couple beds with us too, actually, now that I think about it. And we will spend the next episode going through the mine shafts and the mesa, just grinding away terracotta, the mine shafts, and some trees. See that stall thing again? Only happens at night. Oh well, whatever. I'm very on edge because of the whole light level down to 0 thing. Very on edge. Whew. I got a lot to do. I'm gonna get back to work. Alright, I think we are ready to go. We have the bare minimum just so we can get through what we need to do here. We have the bare minimum, we can make some stuff. We can always get some trees as we need to. I have Dynamap loaded. Stay here, kitty. You're not coming with. And we are going to head to the mesa to get a whole bunch of terracotta and check out the mines and maybe see a jungle on the way, get some dark oak on the way. We'll have to see what we can get, but the mesa is enormous. I can't wait to see how big it really is and have some fun with it. So we'll finish this episode by traveling there, and then the next episode we will actually grind there. So the reason we're bringing beds is to reset our spawn, since we're there, but I don't want to destroy them. So if we do need a bed, we're going to hide it so that we can keep it in case we need that spawn point, and no one will see it. It won't leave garbage on the server. That's why we will hide it. Makes sense? See, my computer's doing that stall thing because it's after 10 p.m. I can play all day, record all day on a weekend, and this doesn't happen. It just happens at night. And nothing on my computer is telling me what it, see, there it is again. Nothing on my computer is telling me what it is. Like it's not saying, oh, this process is jumping and running. I just don't know what it is. Alright, so I'm watching Dynamap, and we're going to see how it goes. When I was wandering alone, I see there's a mesa already. This thing is absolutely gigantic with this teeny tiny little swamp right here. Oh my gosh, we are so close to our base. Our base is still in view. I'm just going to fill this in on Dynamap just because I can. So we're just going to go here. Let me know if we see a witch's hut. We ran away from that other one. See, there's my base right there with that archway. See, super easy to see where my base ends because it's all this water around here and then the swamp. So I'm obviously not going to claim the swamp. I'm going to claim, up to the water. It's pretty easy and obvious to see where my base is going to end on this side. Just trying to fill all this in here. That's cool. Alrighty. Well, someone else have to fill in the swamp because I'm not going to go in there, but well, there's forest there, so we can venture out here to get some trees, without making a mess, and then just bring the what's it called back with us? The saplings back with us. See, this is a teeny tiny little swamp. Such a tiny little swamp. Because there's the mixed forest or regular forest or whatever. Again, I'm just filling this in on Dynamap. Oh my gosh, that dolphin freaked me out. I don't see a witch's hut or anything. We will leave her alone anyway. So yeah, this absolutely gigantic mesa. It goes from here all the way to the world border. So where are we at? Northwise, we are at 2,600. So it's 1,000 block mesa. 1,000 blocks in one direction, north to south. And who knows how far east to west. So we're going to fill this in together. And look at it together here. Holy cow. Because I want to see if this goes to the world border or not. To the west as well. I'm hoping there's like a jungle out here. Another one. Otherwise we're going to have to go to Eternal Haven through the transit system, and then go from there to a jungle to get some jungle saplings. Look at that, I can still see her base. No mine shafts on this side though, so it looks like the gold mine, they have the mine shafts on the surface. Looks like the gold mine shafts are on the northeast border of it. Oh my gosh, we're going to spend so much time here. And when we dig in, we're not going to dig out the surface. What was that? We're going to go in a block so we can just go nuts and then cover up the edge so it doesn't look like we destroyed it. That's just, server courtesy, basic server courtesy. And then if we need to put beds down for whatever reason, we'll just bury them. So we don't leave them like garbage on the server, but we don't want to loot our spawn either. Yeah, there's no mine shaft on this side. It's all, ooh, heard my hard drive. Okay, so maybe there's like indexing or something going on. This did start happening when I added a second 2 terabyte hard drive for storage, because I normally run everything off SSD, but I needed the storage and I couldn't afford a 2 terabyte SSD. Okay, so the drive is grinding. The new drive is grinding whenever that happens. I do record to the new drive though. Yeah, see, okay, so maybe it's recording and it's indexing or something. Look at all these dolphins. They're knocking me back. So we're almost at the world border, and my Dynamap isn't updating, which means you have to refresh the web page to see. That's okay. Okay, so yeah, so it's like when I record to my second hard drive for storage, that's when we get these issues. Okay, so something about that drive. It must be indexing or something. I'll have to look at that. See, troubleshooting together. This ocean is enormous too, because our base is back there, out of view. Holy cow. Oh, there's a world border to the north. So this is the northern world border. Okay. So that's the northern world border. It reminds me of a sci-fi or post-apocalyptic dystopian movie where you see like the force field or something. Oh my gosh, they're all knocking me back. See, this is all stopping my boat. Anyway, this mesa is just absolutely gigantic. So let's go here since we are here. Let's just finish checking out this corner of the server, and then we'll come back to here, and then we'll do a new episode at the mesa. I'm kind of going at an angle. Just like this, just to fill it all in, just to see what's out here. Is this due east? West, I mean, yeah. Yep. So yeah, the world is 35 in each direction from spawn. 3,500 in each direction from spawn. Ooh, some islands. And there's the world border. Oh my gosh, these dolphins are making my boat do weird stuff. Wow. So I was hoping there'd be a jungle right here. So we have a huge mesa. And then ocean. Just calling deep ocean. With some island activity, it looks like. Oh my gosh, these dolphins. But, no jungle. Oh my gosh, don't want to run over that. Break your boat. So, well, there's some runes down there. We'll do that someday. Actually, yeah, some runes and then a ravine lit up by magma blocks. The world border should be here again soon. Right over there. We're going to get to the other world border, the western border. And we'll go back. What's this called? Just ocean. Cold ocean. Oh yeah. Be careful of any ocean monuments, because the monument fatigue thing will freak me the heck out. Alright, then there is the western border. Should show up any second here. With my texture pack, you don't see it till like you hit it. Should be any second. Where are we at? 3,400. There it is. Boom. Okay. Well, it looks like there's a snowy beach. Or cold beach or whatever. Snowy beach. And then snow plains. Okay, more snow plains as we head back. I'm not going to worry about running across them. Actually, we're going to need to sleep. And I don't want to destroy my spawn point, though, because we're going back to spawn. We'll see if Epona will sleep for us. Otherwise, we'll, I don't know, stay in the ocean until night's over. Because if I put a bed here, we'll want to destroy it. And then our spawn point. Oh gosh, because we never set a home back at our home. I have to remember to set a home so we can jump there. Totally forgot. Note to self. Set home. Well, let's just stay out. Nights are only 7 minutes, I guess. Nothing's going to happen in the ocean anyway. Drowns will spawn whether or not it's daytime or nighttime, if they're going to. So, this still says ocean, alright, yeah. Alright, so now we're heading south. I'm just going to fill all this in since we can. Just see how big this ocean is. Like I said, I was hoping there'd be another jungle. But there's not going to be. Not if there's cold biomes out here. I think Epona's doing a lot of AFK. These dolphins are friendly, but they're slowing my boat. Oh, look out for the... There's a ruin there. Oh, there's a... Oh, it's one of those ruined portals, but it was way underwater. Huh, didn't know that was possible. Oh, Epona left. Like I said, we could sleep, but then I'm going to want to get rid of my bed, which means our spawn will be home, or our spawn would be spawned if something happened. And that's a long walk. And I forgot to set my home. Yay, Epona slept. Okay, so here we have some gorgeous plains and some bigger forest stuff. And we're actually due west of our own base. So there's our base, right? Whoop, hang on. This is west? East, yes. Or yeah, so our base is right there. So we're just going to fill all this in since we're out here. And then we'll head to the... whatchamacallit? The mesa. This is pretty too. Okay, so we're actually right next to the western edge of our base. So it'll fill in here in a minute. Actually, no, we're heading. Okay, so our base is right on the other side of these. Our base is on the other side of that. So that's where our base is. So, which way are we headed? North? So, let's see. Oh, yeah, so we were already here, but Dynamap's not going to fill it. Oh, poor Epona has really bad internet lately. Let's go a little bit more south to fill it in. Which will be to the right. Actually behind us, but we can't go that way without running. Okay, so we'll just stop here. And then we won't worry about filling that in then. Alright, so let's head back to the mesa, which is very close. And then we'll continue our... Well, what kind of fish are those? Tropical fish. Is this warm ocean? This deep ocean. A tropical fish? Cookie, whatever. Alright, so this is the western edge of the mesa. There's a whole bunch of it. All over the place. So let's get to the main part here. Should pop in any second. And then that'll be the episode, and then we'll start here on the next episode and go through some mine shafts on the surface and all that good stuff. Although we're not very well armored. Gold doesn't do a whole lot, but we'll do what we can. Be careful. Alright, let's head due east here to get to the main part of the mesa. Any second, I should just pop in. Yeah, poor Epona is having terrible internet issues, she told me. I said I didn't think it was because I smelled. Okay, where's the mesa? Pop in, please. Where are you? There you are. Good. So then if we head due east from here, we'll get to all the surface level mine shafts. And then we'll have a blast. So, let's hop out here. And don't take my boat. Oh yeah, so earlier, when I was wandering alone, the dang dolphins took my boat. Alright, so, oh, she's on the web. Oh, okay, see ya. Oh, poor Epona. That means I'm alone, which is actually kind of rare lately. Alright, so Do we want to start grinding here, or do we want to go through these mine shafts? I don't know. Doesn't matter, because that's going to be the next episode. So hopefully you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you on the next one.